Look at that. Is it Christmas? Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. And I think I rock it as well. I think I look bloody great. Rogers, 50 months. You lot have been in on the subs early, by the way. Let me get on that. So basically, I'm going to have to learn. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. So, get a medicule in. So yeah, it's nearly Christmas. But hello everybody, how are you? Thanks to everyone that subscribed early on. Let me get on that. Let me catch up a minute. Because basically everything's new. Danny, thank you for the 145 bits. We're officially now, so hopefully it looks okay. We're officially now on the new PC, which is very ruddy exciting, isn't it? I don't know if there's anything I should have done to make it better. So we're going to find... This is a bit of a test stream in a way. We'll find out, I guess, won't we? It'll probably... Look, listen, it'll probably be fine. But how are you? Are you all okay? How are things? Hopefully good. Yeah, let's crack on with this then. Covey, thank you for the 25 months. Up the Argentina. Is that who you're backing? Crumbs. Fair enough. Muddy Funster with a 4 minutes ago. 17 months. Good morning, Ben. Watching from Blue Water Shopping Centre, not shopping. I see what's going on there. Jamie Mark Haradine, thank you for the 10 months. Danny with the 24 as well. 2 years. You'd love to see that. We're in a hype train as well. Look at us go. Look at us, chat. Mr. RH Gamer with the 66 months. Thank you, mate. Rennie with the 60. Kieran with the 33. Spirit with the 39 as well. Rogers, 50 months. Massive. And Adam as well, gifted a sub. To Ben Claus. You've gone ever so slightly out of sync. That's probably an old setting that I haven't changed, to be fair. We can attempt... The thing is, you're focused on it now as well, so we're sort of locked in, aren't we? I can attempt to sync it up again. I don't really know how I will do that. Has that made it better or worse? It's fine on yours. It should be okay on most of them. It might be you. Okay, I've changed it slightly, not that you can tell. But 1, 2, clap. That looked all right to me. Are we all happy? I'm happy. Sure. It's good. Smash him. I changed it ever so slightly. Dinas! Thank you for the Prime as well, 15 months. Thank you, mate. Danish Biscuits with the 11 too. Hashtag chuffed. So yeah, I should clarify I think if I've got... Is it a new camera? It looks incredibly sharp. It's not new, but it's like newish. Can you see how tired I am? Probably. God, I look so weird without glasses. I grew up looking like this. Not as fat as this. I was far thinner than this. But still. But I've now... Were you excited or relieved when your PC turned up? Well, it's never as simple as the PC turning up, is it? So, I've discovered something new with Windows 11. Oh, so the PC came, hardware-wise, everything was perfect, packaged amazingly, like everything was fine. It should have happened like this 2 weeks ago, but it didn't, so it's frustrating. But I'll tell you the story, because it's like a story. So I got the PC this time around. I can tell you the whole story now. And also, I think we'll start on Monday, but I've obviously got a new sponsor as well. Shout out to Scan Computers. Good guys. Right, so, but we'll talk about them more Monday onwards, I think. Breezy. Just see what Warzone and COD look like. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Worth it. We should play later. So, shall we, do you know what? It's a long story. Let's sit down for it. This was not... I was going to stand up, but I thought, no, let's sit down for this. Come on, join me. Show specs. I'll tell you what the specs are in a moment, Matty, because I'm very excited about them, to be honest. So, you're a shotgun wizard. You make me sick in the mouth. That should be there. I don't know why it's not. There we go. I hope you had a nice weekend. It's still going, mate. It depends on you here. Is it a PC setup? It's not, but my old PC is behind me now. I'm just transferring some other files over. How much was the PC? I thought it was a brand partnership. The cost of the PC, quite a lot. Okay, I'll just say quite a lot and leave that there. But it's in partnership, so it's not too bad. Breezy, thank you for the 34 months, mate. Appreciate that. We've got Blob Snail as well as Jamie. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love, team. Right. Was it more or less than $1 billion? It was less than $1 billion. Marginally so. Marginally so. Do you know what would be really great today, by the way, guys? If I don't get sacked in the game. Oh, look at that. That worked. Are they about to catch up massively? I feel like the move function was different then. So what I've done, I've just done it, is transfer over all of my OBS stuff and all of my Twitch stuff from one computer to another, and I don't know if that's going to break it. Hopefully Proudy sent me something. He hasn't sent me something. I was hoping Proudy would have sent me it, but he hasn't sent me it. So the story went like this, right? Ash Bash, thank you for the 3 months. Ross Curry, thank you for the 30. Love the new background. Yeah, the background, the new background for this setup is wicked. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I've ever said that out loud, but I love it. Big fan. So glad that you felt unable to put your YouTube play button. I did, mate. I like the fact you know the backstory on that as well to use it, to say it like that. So yeah. But it's now pride of place as well, which is nice, right? Because I am proud of it. I fucking worked hard for that. I worked really hard. I worked for years for that. I don't know if anyone worked as hard. Well, not as worked as hard, but for as long as I did to get one of them. I wonder if I'm the slowest person ever to do it. The ladder's outside, just outside the door because of Christmas decks, etc. So, in September, mad that we're going back to September for this. In September, I was approached by a few companies about partnershiping on a PC. And one company approached me and were like, we would love to do something. This is what we're outlining. Like, we'd love to get you this computer, but it's not possible yet. So we'll send you an intermediary computer for the time being that you can have. And that negotiation took like 2-3 weeks because it was like a lot of back and forth of like what a partnership would look like if they can get it done. And then the day before they were supposed to send it, like the Friday, I was supposed to get it on the Monday. On the Friday, they went like he emailed me, went, "Oh, we haven't got the budget. We haven't got a marketing budget to send them out to you, and they won't let us send them out." And I'm a bit like, I've spent 2.5 weeks or whatever it was, like dealing with this. Like, why? What? What do you mean? So I was not happy. Is the summary. I was so not happy. So not happy. As you can probably imagine, like that sort of stuff, when you're waiting that long to then have it fall through is really quite infuriating. So, yeah, not thrilled. And then it became a case of, well, who else can I approach? And obviously I had a few people reach out, and another person that reached out was Scan. They were pretty like, it was a pretty like basic conversation the first time around, but when I actually got talking with them, they were great. Like, I had a meeting with them. They were amazing in the meeting. Like, they outlined what a partnership looks like for them, and it's so how I would like to do things from a brand perspective, where it's not like a constant, like the Sneak are the same really. Like, it's not shoved in your face constantly. It's like subtle, but like a strong endorsement at the same time. So I like that. I've bought stuff from Scan for years anyway, like different PC parts or whatever, so it wasn't as if they're a company I don't trust or anything. Like, I've used them and they're great, and I'm sure many of you watching have used stuff with Scan as well. Anyway, we get to talking, and these sort of things take time, so we're into like early October now, or like mid-October, late October, I can't remember, October. And I'm thinking, right, we're going to get this PC now. And then we're talking about specs, and I'm thinking, well, what are they going to be able to do? So, I won't lie to you, I asked for the best stuff possible. And they said yes. I mean, slightly. We're one under the best, but it's pretty fucking close. So yeah, we've got a wicked PC. It's going to allow me to do so much more. I was having to play around on Photoshop and After Effects and Premiere this morning, and it runs like silk. Like, and streaming, I suspect as well. Like, power wise, I feel like we process quicker on this PC. Like, I know how many leagues I've got loaded. We're doing some fast processing here. Good lord. How am I finding Premiere Pro? Terrifying, to be honest. Absolutely terrifying. So yeah, they then sent me out a computer. So we got to the point where they sent me out the computer, and the graphics card was broken in the computer. It had snapped in transit. Like, you know, the bit that you plug in, that had snapped, and that was obviously heartbreaking. So they sent me a new GPU out, which obviously then took like another few days for me to. I had to send it back. They had to check it, go, yeah, it broke, and then send it back. So I got a new GPU, stuck that in, still didn't work, because when it had snapped, it had obviously broke the motherboard. So I then had to pack up the entire PC that was in my house, send it back to them. They then replaced all the parts, or lots of the parts, which I don't know if you've seen a PC box before. They are fucking massive. Like, they are this big, at least this big, like what, square. So I had to pack that up. I'm not a professional packer, viewers. And send it back. So then another week goes by, and then on Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday, it arrived, and I turned it on, and it all worked. And then I tried to put my profile. You know, you have like a Microsoft profile. I tried to put that Microsoft profile onto this new computer, and I couldn't access the toolbar because that computer is Windows 10 and this computer is Windows 11. So when I transported it over, it acted like this was part Windows 11, part Windows 10. So I had loads of Windows 11 functions missing. Most importantly, Windows Explorer, which I don't know if you've used Windows. quite an important part. I also had nothing show up on the toolbar. So if I opened anything, if I didn't keep it on the screen at all times, I couldn't access it without using the task manager. So that was not ideal. So I got on the blower to a computer wizard. Nerdphonic dived in there like the Superman that he is and went, "We'll sort this." And I fainted because of how sexy he is. And he said, "We'll sort this." And I thought, okay, great. And then Matt said, "What we'll do is we'll just reinstall Windows." That's not as easy as he made that sound. Because the problem we had was Scan obviously had done all this themselves when they'd put it together, and they'd put Windows on it, and it was all fine. But then I fucked it basically by changing everything. And he was like, "Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just re-put it in." And then we got to the bit where you have to be online and have a network. We didn't have the network drivers installed, so we had to figure out how to install the network drivers onto this computer's motherboard so that it would just work. And an hour later, we'd done that, but I was stressing out like, oh god, all I lost was the Windows Explorer. Surely we could have fixed this. But ultimately, once that was connected, everything was groovy, baby. And now here we are. And now everything works. I don't know what I don't think this will work. No, some of it is not working. Oh, lots of it is though. Oh yeah, so lots of it works. But I'm missing. I need Proudy needs to send me a different view. I'm missing a view basically, and I need Proudy to send me said view, and then we're fine. Like FreeCam works. I think. Oh no, does FreeCam work? Are you here? Oh, FreeCam works. Wicked. Could be. Wow, everything's fine. But in all-encompassing, viewers, it's fine. That's what I've learned from all of this. It's fine. So let's play some Football Manager. Spec-wise, oh dear lord, the loanees have gone. What? All of them? But he doesn't join until January, does he? Are they on the old PC? They could be. Frogman, thank you for the 33, mate. Tom, thank you for the 11, and G-Force for the 27. I still haven't got Elliot anything for Christmas, by the way. I'll say that quietly in case you can hear me. Has this guy gone as well? Why have they all gone? You are killing me. I don't know what to do. I don't have... You? I mean, you're in you come. Who else have we got? Wait, does he work for both? Was he 19 or 18? He was 18. Right, where does he play? Everything's fine. Okay, great. Right. You're actually quite good though, aren't you? Yeah, you're not even you're not a defensive midfielder anyway, mate. Don't worry about it. In you come at 18. Solved it. Everything's fine. My Lithuanian superstar, Martinas, Bara Naka. Oh, that's... Forget it. Forget it. Ball wing midfielder, I think that's what I wanted to play. So, free transfers. Yeah, but they're all dog, mate. So I've lost my other striker now, which is great news. We might have to go into the free transfer market, chat. I don't know if that's obvious now. Hang on, where's Terence? Shall I play Terence up front now? With the situation we're in? Probably. Oh, God. Wait, why is everything in American still? Right, but when I set everything up, it all went to American. What's going on? Right. Everything was annual wages and all sorts. Right, there we go. New installer Football Manager, so having to learn. I've got an update, by the way, for those that are curious. The graphics are no better on this PC. So I was a bit disappointed, really. I thought I'd max them out. No, didn't. No effect. Annoyingly, no effect. So no specification wise, I've got. Shall I get this? I'll read it out to you because basically, who's a nerd? Who cares about this? Who's waiting for this? I'm a nerd, by the way. I care about this, so don't feel like, oh God, I don't want to be a nerd. I am a nerd. Right, ready. So nerds, unite, because you're about to get an erection. Prepare yourselves, nerds. This is great. So I have a 13th gen i9 13900K for 4080 GPU. The ROG Strix Z790-F. So that's fun. 64 gigabytes of DDR5. And I don't know if there's... Oh, a 2 terabyte SSD. A good one. Very good one. So, yeah. So it's fair to say, viewers, we're stacked. What can I tell you? You're set for the next 5 to 7 years. Which I'll be honest, is exactly why I wanted it. So, like, my old PC wasn't bad. It was a 2060... 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i7, no, not an i7, sorry, a Ryzen 3700, right? So it was like all pretty good. Yes, Ace of Jace, yeah. So it was like, it was a case of I wanted a PC that I knew that would last me a long time, and I know that this PC will last me a long time. So I don't have to think about it now, and it's just like, and like it's as for those that know about computers, it's. For those that don't know about computers, I guess, actually, it's pretty close to the best PC on the market right now of any PC in the world. Like, it's pretty close. For, like, a home computer, it's basically up there. Terence! Does my ding work? Sorry, that's a weird sentence. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Yeah, future-proofed for sure. That's it. So when FM updates its graphics, I'll be able to run them in the highest of qualities, viewers. Which is exciting, isn't it? Can I just say, like, I'm just going to say again, I rock the Christmas hat unbelievably well. Do you know what I mean? I can't believe how good it looks on me. I'm thrilled, to be honest. Have we got a penalty? Oh my God. Shall we change the new PC? Shall we get a new ding, viewers? You really think you'll have that PC in 20 years? No. What? No. Did I miss then? Oh, God. That's not what I said at all. I think I'll have the PC for at least 6 years, probably. I suspect 6 years. Foghorn instead of ding. Wow, that would be obnoxious, wouldn't it? Oh, apparently it's missing. It's telling me my login for this doesn't work. That's fine, I guess. Who's my network? Does this work? I'm really hoping I can get into Epidemic Sound with my... Failed to retrieve access token. Oh my God. Don't change PCs, Ben. It will go to absolute shit, mate. I don't know what to do now. Don't have an account. Right. Oh my God, they've scored a screamer. No, 18, mate. At the 3700. 18. Ethan, 26 months. Thank you, mate. Huge from you. Hope you're well. To say, really enjoying the content. Really uplifts me when I'm feeling low. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the kind words. Joda, thank you for the 53 as well. 53 and 27 from Digger. Mate, 27 is like loads, isn't it? Has it got RGB though? Shall I show you a picture of it? I've got a picture of it somewhere. Oh, what's Harrison bought there? Oh. Excellent. How much was it? I haven't paid anything for it is the answer. But I have got a brand deal with Scan. They've got me for life if they want me. Yeah, if they want it for life, I've got it. So this is what it looks like for those that are curious. Inside, it's got DB on the side. That's me. I'm Dr. Benji. But it's that's just like that's not the best picture I could have taken, to be fair. But it's the 5000D. That's hot. Actually, it's not hot. What's it on right now? Yeah, it's at 28 right now, and I'm doing quite a lot. 28 degrees for my CPU right now, and it's doing loads. So that's cool. Dr. Benji or David Brent, who knows? Who knows? Or David Beckham. Maybe it's David Beckham's PC. Who knows? Dangerous bastard. That's also a great way of putting it. Younger Rick FM, thank you for the prime, mate. We're 1-1 here. We're wearing red for those that are new. We're playing really pointless balls forward. I've played a lot of football. I will say I've played a lot of Football Manager in the last week. I've played a lot of FM. Oh my God. My conclusion is I've played lots now. I've played a season and a half basically. So I now feel like I've got to grips with the match engine. I think goalkeeper animations are dog shit. There's number one. I think goalkeeper animations are, and I'll be the first to say it, no better than last year. They're different. They are no better than last year. Exhibit A. Like they're just. So whatever I thought about them last year, I didn't think they were very good. I think the same this year. I don't think they're very good. I don't. Sure. The dwelling on the ball, I think RDF tweeted this as well, mate. The dwelling on the ball in this game, at the highest level of football, I might add, great goalkeeping there. That wasn't anything to do with the animation, by the way. That was just him being rubbish. The dwelling on the ball is one of the most infuriating one of the most infuriating things in Football Manager. Am I about to bin this off? I've got 3 minutes. Coman's coming on. I don't really have proper options off the bench. I think actually just bringing players on is probably wise. I think just bringing footballers in is absolutely fine. Mate, things... I can't explain. Just there's like that little bit of delay and lag completely gone. As if I'm 2-2, by the way, versus this mob. Where are they in the league? Or is that a cup game I'll be more annoyed about? Where are they in the league? Mate, everything is so snappy. This is the first time I've really played FM solo. Mate, we could have done them lot. God damn it. In fact, we should have beaten them. I do think the advantage this season is we're probably... All the teams that are below us, I do think we're probably better than. So we should be picking up like plenty of points. Yeah, the XG was pretty dominant in my favour there. So I'm fine. Three strikers is broken as well. Like I've talked about James's tactic a little bit. For those that have seen it, it isn't working this season for him, but it was very successful, I would say, in the year before. I don't want to train this, so remind me to remove this. Right, this is what he's playing. That's what he's playing, and it either wins 6-0 or he loses like 5-4. But this like 3 striker overloads, and I've used it in like numerous saves now, is too strong. It's too strong, and I also don't think there's anything you can do about it. I don't think you can stop it. Like playing this right now. And I tell you what would actually change it to a degree, and I actually believe. Okay, I know what they. Bollocks! I figured out what they need to do. I've just figured it out. And I know there'll have to be some interesting code for this. You shouldn't be allowed to do this. I've concluded you shouldn't be allowed to do this. They should bring back this position. So this one here, so which doesn't. They should bring back that, because no team plays like that. No team does this. No team in football does this. But you could maybe say in the last 10 minutes you can change to it. You could enable it in the last 10 minutes of matches, say, which again seems broken, and you couldn't do that either. But that like this in itself, not deep line forwards necessarily, but just having 3 players there is really bust. Like it's not good. It's not good at all. So they need to figure out a way to like make that less powerful. Because I'll say now, folks. I'll say now, if you're not using it, you're hindering yourself. Like it's so strong. Three strike, because basically it's not okay. I will say this: it's not amazing against teams that play 3 at the back, but the AI majoritively don't play 3 at the back. So you constantly have yourself 3-on-2s all the time, in every moment. And like it's like I tried an old Clate system yesterday. We were just playing the network game, right, and playing like this, right. And having a shadow striker. I mean, we'll try it for a game, and if I lose, then I guess maybe I'm wrong. But at the top level, it works. That's the important factor in all of this. So that there is not quite that. I'll play what I play. It's basically that. That's really strong. Hilariously. Not that it makes any sense. The SJB 1997, thank you for the 13 months, mate. But this is super strong. This is super strong. Shadow Striker is also very strong. Yeah, it is. If you want to play the game in the Kevin Chapman way, like I don't know if Kev plays like this. Based on everything Kev said, he should be playing like this. Because it's so, like, the way that basically if teams play 4 at the back, you overload the central 2, and your strikers are constantly in behind wing backs. Like it's constant. If you do a showdown which you ban 3 strikers to make it more interesting, maybe that's a thing we do. Like that right now. Oh my God, Terence is injured. That is potentially something we do. If we do, like, the showdown's a bit up in the air at the moment. It's not my. I can't tell you why yet, but yeah, we'll talk about that soon. Sorry, Pridey's baffled me. Z system for the network game last year is very good. Yeah, that was the 3 striker, right? Do people play the game just to exploit things, though? Surely if you're enjoyment and realism, you just use a realistic formation. The problem with it is this, right? It's a crutch. So if you're losing a game, and you know to give yourself the best chance, just putting 3 up front is like the way to do that, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. His new tactic this year is a 3 striker. Yeah, breaking news, everybody. Zealand Shannon knows that it's really good. Like, he knows that. So do I have the capabilities to play this? Not really. Oh god, not really. But I'm going to anyway. I mean, I'd rather play someone. Wait, is it because we need the 18? All right, we'll have to pop him in there. I mean, ball midfielder might work just as well. I don't know. But look, we'll try it for one game. Am I playing a good team? Because if I'm playing a good team, it might not be as effective. I'm playing a team on the same amount of points as us, basically. So that's a good test of this. Good afternoon, Ramdog. We need to get on COD soon, Ramdog. And Tom and Breezy. We need to set up a COD section of the Discord, I think. I'm trying to go 100-0 without losing. I'm 5-0 at the moment. But I want to go 100-0. I might actually be like 13-0, but I started because I don't think I'd lost before that with Holly. But me and Holly play, and Jim Bratvan play quite often. Harrison's binned it off. Bruv hates it. He's not playing anymore. Got on a shipment the other day. Well, so I'm doing 100-0 hard point, basically. Mate, our form is terrible. We've got to pick this up. Do you know how often I say the team name that we are? Corvinal. I never say it. So what? We're wearing red again. Oh my lordy. You love this card. I think the gunplay is really good. I'm a big fan of the gunplay. I think the maps are dog. How's an EPC? Amazing, mate. And COD runs amazing. Like, it's mad. I can see everything. Obviously, I'm playing on relatively high graphics now, and I can just see everything. I don't think I've gone negative yet playing on it. Because I can see, I've probably played about, I don't know how many games, 30 games. I don't think I've gone negative yet. My KD's enjoying the fact I can see everything. All right, let's see. Will the system work for us? My only concern here is that it's a new system that they're not used to. I also want to play more direct, I realise. Oh yeah, I've not set this up fully yet. Launch it. I'm not saying it won't concede either. I'm just saying it gives you the best chance of scoring. It's funny because pros playing on super low settings purely for frames. Yeah, if they've got the PCs capable, they should be playing on like the highest quality settings because the difference is insane. I can't believe, like, my old PC wasn't even bad. I cannot believe the difference. Mate. So as I was saying, this is completely broken, chat. FM24 has to have a new graphics engine with new stadiums. I don't think they're ready for another bad reception next year. They ain't got long. Is honestly how I feel about it. If they're going to do big graphical changes off the back of our criticism, I don't think it'll happen, if I'm being totally honest. I'll tell you what they can do to appease me, if they want, is when they release the new game and say they're working on graphical stuff, right? And they haven't got any. Do I have to change system at this point because I'm getting battered? Maybe. Maybe this isn't optimal for my team. I'm not Wolves. Maybe that's the problem. My Wolves team's really good. This team's not as good. We'll do that. This really is working well. Thank you, Adam. I need Harrison, James, and Blanco to come in now and be like, yeah, 3 up top is really broken. Because it is. Where are we? I can't remember what I was talking about now. You've done me. Oh, it's they can show FM25. They can say, look, we're working on an extreme, but the problem they'll have is people will go, well, I'll wait then. But so they have to make FM24 amazing, and then they have to make FM24 amazing, and then showcase that FM25 is going to have a huge graphical improvement. To be fair, I really don't care about the graphs. I don't know if he's doing memes. Mate, my keeper is a joke. But I would hope that something is coming soon. Head on, darling. Mate, my team's gone from being quite good, I feel like, to not being good. I don't know why the loan... Did I upset the loans? I did the loans in a panicky way. I need January so quickly. Because I feel like my season has fallen apart. So I think we went a while. I don't know. It's hard. It's super hard to predict. I don't know. I thought I'd got in. Another sacking. I mean, look, if it means I have to stand up for another hour, good for the back, innit? So, fair play. You just want improvements to regen faces and managers customization. Well, that all comes down, that's all graphics, mate. When I talk about graphics, I include those two things. I include regen faces, I include manager customization and hairstyles. I watched Kurt do his manager profile yesterday and was like, oh man, if this is your first time looking at FM, you are wondering what year this game was made. And if it wasn't for the title, you wouldn't know. Which that's my biggest problem. I think is that if you didn't have the year in the title, you wouldn't know what year the game was made. But you know, I still love it. That's the problem. But I'm starting to feel like I'm in an abusive relationship, whereas it hates me and I have to keep loving it. The Hairy Human, 74 months. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Matt Blanco, 46 months. Matt, tell them that 3 Strikers is broken, please. And Sam Prince with a tier 1 as well. Thank you, guys. Mate, this was a game I thought we were guaranteed to win, and I've lost 3-0. So that's good. We might be back to the drawing board time soon. Now I've lost my loans that were the best players in my team. It's a waste of time making the manager model. I just think they could do a lot more with the manager model. I think for a game that really struggles with how much it's funny really, isn't it? With licensing, guess what isn't licensed? Guess what you can license yourselves? Manager profiles can be so just use those. To be honest, it's been a bit sad watching streamers get more and more frustrated with the game. I think that the thing I would say is I can be frustrated and be annoyed at the game, right? I can still have fun streaming it. That's the only advantage for me. There was a point pre-update I wasn't having fun streaming it because I felt like I said this on stream, might be a bit hyperbole, but I felt like I was being cheated. That was my problem. I'm good though, Sam, thank you. To be honest, now the computer situation's sorted, I feel a lot happier because I was stressed out about it a lot. But now I feel pretty good about it. I don't appear to have... What now? What is my... I've totally forgotten. The user already exists. Please log in with your email and password. I don't know what my email and password is. I'm just going to have to guess that this is right, viewers. I don't know if it is or not. Does that log me into Epidemic? Oh, it does. Oh, class. Okay. Apparently I can just log in my email address and it works. That's handy. Oh yeah, class. Right. Never knew that. Turns out I just have an account with them and I didn't realise. That's cool. When will the English continue? The final will be out tomorrow. The final will be out tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I know the final's today, but I'm rounding off the World Cup. I've decided. Like, I've made the series last longer than the World Cup. That is hard to do. It's more or less the same game with the squad planner added that nobody likes. It's not that I don't like the squad planner. I've got this. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel about the squad planner. I've got this. Don't know, Bucharest have really fallen off. Is it their B team? Oh no, it's actually them. Mate, that'd be a good save, you know. They're like quite reputable, aren't they? Okay, we need to figure out our team again. We need a bit of a reset here. I play in 8 days. Let's clear everything, and we might have to use the squad planner. I'm joking. Right. We need to figure out where our strengths and weaknesses are within this side. We talked about this before. Our defense is actually pretty good, so there's no reason to change that. That is clearly not our issue. And then goalkeeper's fine as well. So in terms of that, we're pretty set. It's what goes on in front that we need to figure out, I think. We need to figure out soon. So like this guy's been good when he's played, so I think should probably play. But we need to figure out the system. Terence is out for 3 months now, so that changes things a little bit. And obviously the problem is we've got to get this guy in as well. We have to play him. And he's just not very good at protecting the back line. And apparently, despite being left only, he can play right back a bit. Or like right wing back or something. Oh god, I have to play him. Well, unless I don't have to play him. Unless we can find, well, we might be fine. Unless we can find an 18-year-old that's free, that is unattached, and then we might be okay. But I feel like if there was a good one, they wouldn't join us. Pascal Kramer, the aggressive Dutchman. Oh. Wait, do they have to be Romanian? Oh god, he won't join me. Boom. Actually, watch out. I'm having a different playlist today. We're going back to this from the other day. Yes, it's nearly Christmas. Have you done you got all your shopping done? I hope so. I've not. I need to go to TK Maxx and buy some stuff. Mate, I can't afford him. I don't need a transfer budget, really. The transfer budget isn't helpful. I've just changed it and nothing has been helped there at all. Oh, God. So he's not going to join. Brilliant. So the one player I can actually get and looks viable can't join. Are any of these guys remotely good? So I think the guy we've got is the best better, isn't it? Sugar. Let's offer him a trial and see if that helps. He's not got a club, so he might fancy it. What are you getting the kid this year? He's got a whole host of bits and pieces. I won't tell you his main present, but if you saw my tweets yesterday, it's related. Let's just say that. I won't say it out loud because I want him to. You might hear. You never know with Doug. Timbo, thank you for the 33, mate, and James as well. Thank you for the 15, fella. Appreciate it. That'd be good, lads. Cheers. Right, make Dortmund the top of the league. What a moment. I don't know what our forward line's going to look like here. Oh, I know what we might do. We might play 2 defensive midfielders. We might play this. That might be the way to get around it. Might even play this, you know. Basically, have him push on massively. Have one play make. Have one ball win. have an inside forward on one side and a winger on the other with an advanced forward pushed on to drive them back a bit. We might play this. Based on who we've got in the team, that's all. I guess fullback support. Maybe we'll do that on both sides and get rid of the ball playing defender as well. Don't like it. Not a fan. Okay. So where's the guy we've got to play? This guy. So he is our... Man, he's rubbish at all of it. I don't even know what to do with him. I don't know what do you even play him as? Just a defensive midfielder on support? Maybe not even a playmaker. Are you buying Gareth Southgate? No, but I can't because the FA have decided to keep him. I tweeted about this yesterday. I guess there's people in chat that agree with the people that tweeted me. The amount of people who keep saying the phrase, why are they rewarding failure? Honestly, you are the most moronic people. I'm sorry to be aggressive with it. But like, if you're incapable, which people appear to be, of understanding there can be progress without having to win the tournament, like why are people so dense? Is what I actually want to say. Like, why can't you figure that out for yourselves? Like, why can't you figure out that the path we are on with Gareth Southgate has been largely positive? Majoritively positive. Yeah, but he's only beaten 4 teams in the top 10. Do you know why? Because they're good teams. And we play a back 4, which includes Harry Maguire and Jordan Pickford. Like, no disrespect to those lads. They're pretty good when they want to be. But why are people acting like that's not the case? Everyone has spent 3 years saying how shit Harry Maguire is. And then when we don't win the World Cup and we start him every game, people go, well, there's your evidence. Like, Southgate's rubbish. There you are. Eat that. It's like, mate, one, he's pretty good for England, but he's still fallible to the point of who's the better option. Tomori, because you've seen him play twice in the Champions League where he wasn't very good, and now you've concluded he's definitely the guy. Is that what's happened? Sorry, I missed that memo. England under Southgate reminds me of the end of Ollie at United. The thing is, do you know why you make that comparison? I'll tell you why. I said this the other day on stream. It's because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, for all intents and purposes, seems like quite a nice bloke. And Gareth Southgate's biggest crime is being quite a nice bloke because it makes people think he's a quote-unquote yes man, or that because he's not strong enough in his convictions because he's quite nice. Gareth Southgate's football and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's football is radically different. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was incapable of getting Manchester United to control football matches to a point where they didn't look like losing. Gareth Southgate is the complete opposite of that. So the comparison that they seem similar is just because they're both quite nice blokes. Like, I don't really get it. I do not get it. I do not get it. And the idea that losing to France is like just unprecedented failure. People going, I just don't get why people think England, like Gareth Southgate getting the contract is a good thing. Why are people delighted that he's back? The problem is, right, I look like someone that is like, this is the ridiculousness of Twitter and social media and football in 2022. It's because I think he does quite a good job and I don't think he should be sacked. I'm like the most pro-Southgate person possible because the alternative is you want him sacked. And there's like no nuance. My position is, so I'm quite passionate about this. He's doing a good job. Let him continue to do a good job. When he's obviously not doing a good job, goes out to Senegal, doesn't make it out of the groups, get him gone. At that point, you've fundamentally failed where other managers definitely would have succeeded. You could have given me 10 other managers that might have lost that game to France. Like, the idea that, he never beats the top teams. They're the top teams, mate. And we're an England side that is growing. And I actually think the performance from 2018 was improved upon in 2021 and was improved upon again this year. That is progress. Go look at Didier Deschamps. What did Didier Deschamps win in his first 5 years as France manager? I'll tell you what he won, viewers. Fuck all. And did he lose the quarterfinal to Germany, the current holders of the World Cup, before they went on to win it? Go and have a look. Scaloni, at Argentina. What's he been up to before? And he managed all the top teams around Europe, had he, before he got the Argentina job. Yeah, but he's got Messi. We've got a handful of quality players that have to be handled and have to be managed. And you still have to get the best out of Messi. Of course, this is Messi's, third World Cup win he's going for this time around? Best player of all time? Oh, wait a minute. Like, the idea that a quality manager, like a top-class manager in the Guardiola or the Hansi Flick or the Luis Enrique or the Jurgen Klopp category is going to walk into the England job and go, fixed it, guys, everything's better. Bullshit. Absolute bull. You're kidding yourselves. If you think an elite... Thomas Tuchel, when he proved he was really good in the Champions League, yeah, and he's been sacked from his last two clubs because he's lost the dressing room both times. Like... And what is the one thing Gareth Southgate has brought to this England team? Complete harmony. Unless you're the Daily Star, where you have to make up something about Ben White so you can actually get a reply on what's actually happened because you can't find out. Like, it's crazy. Oh, Southgate's proven he can't win a tournament. He's proven now. What, because he lost the penalty shootout? Throughout that... Mate, people's memories are so short, by the way. It's like the people that were going, oh, Spain look like proper contenders because they beat Costa Rica 7-0. And then immediately when they went out, well, they're shit, aren't they? They're dog shit. Tell you what, they looked good until they weren't. It's like... Yeah, but Southgate couldn't even get past Croatia. I mean, you know what? They're a decent side, apart from when you beat them in the group 2 years ago. Honestly, absolutely moronic. If he had a shocking tournament this time around, like if they'd gone out of the group, lost to Wales, lost to Iran, drawn with the USA, got out of 1 point, done a Hodgson basically, then yeah, I'm all for it. It's not working. It's not good enough. He's lost to probably the best team in the world, a team that I suspect are now favourites to win the competition tonight. As if that's like some crazy idea. Oh, do me a favour. No, I watched Rory Jennings. Rory Jennings' opinions on England are beyond ridiculous. Like, for someone that I know has followed England around the world, by the way, and has watched them go out of tournament after tournament after tournament, to not be able to see the project that he's building. I mentioned it the other day, right? We talked about Arteta a little bit. It was like, do you think Arsenal fans feel like they've had abject failure for the past four or five seasons since Arteta, or 3 or 4 seasons since Arteta came in? Yeah, they won an FA Cup that when talked about is derided because it's not the Champions League or the Premier League, by the way. Or has he made constant process that every Arsenal fan looks at and goes, do you know what, we can see something happening here? Do you reckon every Liverpool fan, when Klopp wasn't winning tournaments and everyone was going, the problem with Klopp is he just can't win the big tournaments, and then won every club competition possible, and everyone went, actually, it turns out he can do it? The flippancy that comes with winning stuff, you have to win shit, is absolutely insane. Do you think United fans right now this season demand the Premier League, demand the Europa League, demand these trophies, or are they seeing that Ten Hag has come in and is now attempting to build a project? And in international football, where you get limited time to work with teams, the longer you stay with a team and prove to be successful with them and progress with them, which is the important bit, the more likely you are to succeed and have success. Look at Didier Deschamps, look at Scaloni at Argentina. They're both in the final. Like, they didn't come in and go, fixed it. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. And so this lunacy that goes, yeah, but he just obviously can't. Mate, we lost a penalty shootout where he tried to bring on our best penalty takers in the last minute of the game. People go, well, how did that work out for him then? Well, we lost. Because the other team might be quite good at penalties. That's something he can't control. Like, if he wins that tournament, does everyone go job for life? Or do they... The problem was, Southgate got the job and people didn't want him at the time. And what I've discovered with Twitter especially is people feel tied to an opinion. And they're like... So when Southgate was appointed, I was a bit like I thought he'd do a great job based on just what I thought of him as a bloke and how I'd seen him manage previously and how much he was loved by the under-21s. And I'd seen all of that sort of stuff and I thought it was interesting. Doug's fuming. Right, I thought that element of it was interesting. Hello, Doug? It's Christmas. He's trying to open the door. I don't know if he's trying to break in. Yeah, he can come in briefly. He's going to cause chaos, though. Where are you, Doug? Where you going? Careful.
I'm not coming round there to get...
No, I'm aware.
Yeah, I was trying to stop him from coming in.
Doug, we're streaming here, sunshine. Doug, can you come this way, please? Doug, can you come this way, please? Come on.
You better not be. I've just changed his nappy.
Well, I think he is. I also don't want him to press turn my computer off.
I'm not coming round there to get him.
Thank you, Boomflex. No, I know. Doug, can we not? Hang on, shut. This is how you deal with Doug these days. You just lift the desk up. Because then he's excessive.
Is he standing on anything? Otherwise,
Doug, oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yes, exactly. That wasn't a good idea, was it?
Can you step over, please, this way? Come on. Careful. Careful where you step in. Do you like my hat? Do you like my hat? Come and sit here a minute. Oh god, what are we doing? We're just playing Daddy's football game, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say hello to everybody? Can you say hello?
Hello.
Are you excited about Christmas?
Yeah.
Who's going to bring you presents?
Mama Christmas.
Father Christmas. Careful with that, because they can hear that. You don't want to. No, you can't touch that. You can't touch that. Can you sing us a song?
Hello.
Hello. Are you going to go for a little sleep now?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. Bye, Dougie. Can you close my door for me? No, we're not doing rugby. No, go to Mummy, please.
I'll close Daddy's door then.
Go with Mummy, she's waiting.
I'll close it.
Can you close my door for me? Or is Mummy doing it? Doug. We're just losing. Here, folks. Doug. That way. Folks, I'll be right back. Come on. Off we go. Chaotic scenes. He loves Gareth Southgate, to be fair to him. Have we just given him a penalty in the last minute? Have I come back for that? Have we got a penalty in the last minute? Headphones in. For Christmas. Is it a Christmas miracle? Yes! Come on! He needs to have a sleep, and so he's in a mood because he doesn't want to have a sleep, but he definitely needs a sleep. Ooh. We've won a match. We beat Dynamo Bucharest. Oh my god! Have I fixed it? Is this the system, chat? I mean, you were probably watching closer than I was. He's broken everything here. Jesus wept. There we go. So yeah, there was my England discussion. That's why I can't say all of that on Twitter because it's a terrible platform to debate. But I'm curious, for those that are watching, does anyone massively disagree with me? Or do you disagree but you can still sort of see the merit in what I'm saying? Where do you stand on it? I'm fascinated by the conversation, to be honest. Or do you think that he has to go? And do you think it's constant failure? I think until he shows himself at a tournament to be incapable, then you keep him for now unless he wants to leave. And I tweeted it out the other day. I said if Graham Potter or Eddie Howe were available, I think if you're the FA, what the f is going on here? God damn it. If Graham Potter or Eddie Howe are available right now, I think you consider both of them. Clates, hello, welcome. This is a lovely time for us all. He's what 100? How many was it? Hundreds. He's killing the game right now. Is Clayton? Look at the crab dance. It brings me memories of a lost showdown back. Oh God! Don't let no one mention the showdown. Okay, can't handle it. Oh my God. Anyway, hey, hello Clayton. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you had a lovely morning. with Clates, one of my favourite people in world streaming. I hope you're well, Clayton. I hope you're very well. I'm good. You've not asked. I'm good. The poll doesn't suggest I'm good. There's a chance I'm going to be sacked. For those that are new to the save, welcome in. Let me give you a quick rundown. We've just been discussing Gareth Southgate and the fact that I think he should stay. We can debate that further shortly. This is my job history so far. Yeah, you've read it correctly. We are just 3 seasons in. This is my 5th club. I've been to the Swedish 4th tier. We've been to, I don't even remember, is this Latvia? Latvia briefly, the Slovakian 2nd Division and 1st Division. Sacked both times. And now we're in the Romanian 2nd tier, where we've just beat a powerhouse of football in Dynamo Bucharest. So we're on the up, chat. We're on the up. So thanks, Clay. Just for the VOD, it looks better now. Speaking of the show, is there any plans for one? We can't afford Clates, guys. That's why there hasn't been an announcement about it yet. The showdown will return. It's just in what capacity and how is going to be discussed over the next few days. And then as soon as I know something, gang, I'll let you all know. But I've got, basically what you need to remember is I have a real passion for online competitions. So no matter what happens, there'll definitely be something. That's like, because I won't let it die, basically. Favourite Christmas film? Die Hard. No, I'm joking. Not a Christmas film. Yeah, they have a Christmas party. Doesn't matter. Not every film with a bit of Christmas in it is a Christmas film. Cheaper by the Dozen 2 is not a Christmas film, is it? Or Cheaper by the Dozen. It's not a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film. No. Because it's some of the plot line is at Christmas. That doesn't make it a Christmas film. Not all films are Christmas films, are they? My favourite Christmas film, I don't want to say Elf, because I feel like Elf's basically, I don't want to be judged for saying Elf, but I do think as a Christmas film, Elf's pretty good. I think Santa Claus the movie's good. Is that a bit obvious? Is Home Alone a Christmas film? The one that's set around Christmas is, but there's a few, aren't there? Polar Express is very good, to be fair. Big fan of Polar Express. Saw Cheaper by the Dozen 2 at the cinema with my friend Adam, but Adam was ill, so I went with his mum and sister. That is lovely. You must have been about 13 as well. That's quite old to go with just some friends, family, innit? Like, is that right? Yeah, is Toy Story a Christmas film? Great point. Yeah, it was bleak. I dare say my sister's favourite film for a long time was Cheaper by the Dozen 2. To the point where she's 27, 26 now. I mock her for it every week I see her. What have you been up to? What's Cheaper by the Dozen 2? she hates it. Oh, I'm horrible. Out of Elf and Polar Express for me, The Holiday's decent. I just don't think Die Hard's it's an action film with some Christmas elements. Again, lots of films have. Toy Story was a great example, by the way. Toy Story 2 is a documentary about moving house. Well, it's a terrifying. The thing is, my knowledge of Toy Story right now, if I had to do a specialist subject in a quiz, I would do the Toy Story series, because Doug exclusively watches Toy Story at the moment. That and Paddington. And so my knowledge of Toy Story is unbelievably good right now. I've watched all the films at least 4 times over. Maybe not 4, actually. I'd say Toy Story 1, 2 and 3, though. I'd do pretty well at that. A defensive forward with the 5 months. Thank you, mate. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is a traditional movie in my family. I hope you have an awesome Christmas, by the way. Thank you, mate. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I don't know it, but sure. Bruce Willis confirmed Die Hard isn't a Christmas film recently. Oh, well, Bruce. Who knew I had such a friend in you, mate? That lovely little Toy Story reference. You saw Toy Story 2 at Disneyland. Are there cinemas at Disneyland where you can see any Disney film? If there isn't, I really do think that should be a thing. Although you don't go on a holiday to Disneyland to watch a film, do you? Kingo, thank you for the 14 months. I sort of built up the idea and then destroyed it. Stinger in the building. Congratulations, my friend. The biggest of congratulations. I say that. I hope yesterday went well. Did it? Yeah, Chris, you... Chris really just isn't paying attention here. Chris Proud things right now. It's a proper cheesy American family. It's good. It's pretty good. Used to hate it as a kid, but now I have to watch it. Hey, buddy, it was special. Thank you. Oh, I'm pleased. I can only assume my invite was... I mean, I thought we really bonded at the event. Maybe I read it wrong, mate. Maybe I read it wrong. But I did think me and Elle would get a... do you know what? I'm fine with it, actually. So, I don't hate it. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. It's not a hatred. It's like, it's one of those things. What do your board expect from you to finish? That's a great question. I actually don't know. Oh, it is. Perfect. Thank you, Chris. Right, we got there, viewers. I needed to just download... Basically, my intermission screen has been missing. Look, watch this. I think I've broken it as well now to make it even better. But if I press this button... Oh, my Lord! Get it back, Ben, quick. So the intermission background's in. The intermission screen generally... Where is it? Help me, someone. There. Fixed it? No. Wait, hang on. What if I do this? What if I click that button? Yes! We made it! We made it, chat. Look at us go. We're flying, soaring, etc. That's class. Live admin is the best admin. Well, you didn't get an invite. Me and Diz were wondering why you weren't there. You are joking. There's no way Diz has got an invite over me. Surely not. Sorry if this has been asked a lot, but I haven't really seen you on Twitch. Love your YouTube series, Glory Hunt in particular. I proudly own a Diego shirt. So do I. As well as the Thames series. Are these ever coming back, or is it mainly Twitch for now? Shouldn't say this because it's such a dangerous thing to say. There is a save, like a lower league English save, that I would like to do on YouTube. There. But it won't start till the new year, and it won't start until I understand Premier. And there's one team that I think I should do. There's only one, though. But there's only one team that I've got any desire to do anything with right now. And so if it happens, I won't even say who it is. I'll just say if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, be disappointed. Is that a pen? What's that for? He was tripped. It's a dubious decision. Yeah, no shit. Crumbs. Gita. A penalty scored. We've got another one. They've handled it. Right. Take two, viewers. Don't worry. We're back. Come on. Come on! We never got another ding, did we? That's what I was thinking, why was I trying to get an epidemic earlier? Because we're going to get a new ding sound, viewers, weren't we? Shall we get a new ding? I think it's time for a new ding. No, too quiet. Is this a ding? No, that's not a ding. No, don't type ding in, you prat. Type bell sound. Good lord. Literally looking for a ding, like an idiot. No. That's a bit intense, isn't it? Every time I do the ding, it's a church bell. No, too extravagant. No. No, no, no. Imagine doing a church bell. The thing is, I actually can't find. Oh, hang on, here we go. That's a bit long, that, isn't it? God, the thing is, chat, there's 800 choices here. We could be, you can hear them, can you? We could be here all day. I don't know why that's so funny. Seconds out, round 3. Right? Quality. That's class. Oh, dropped it. Dropped the bell. That's quite a good one, actually. Oh, shit, I dropped the bell. That's quite good as just a comedic sound effect. Download. God, I cleared my computer of so much shit, and now I'm here downloading. But for anyone that does content, you'll know how ridiculous this is. And you'll also have a computer full of shit. Like, dearie me. Hello? Oh. Oh my God, it's you. Pardon? Oh, yes, please. Can I have a mince pie as well? One of the boozy ones. Let's get pissed. Pissed on mince pies. But I should try that. I should see how many mince pies it takes to get drunk. Oh, based on the look you've given me, no. That's a joke. That's going to make it tough then. What? Yeah. I think that would be a good I've scored a goal there, it's not counted. That's okay, it's freezing in there. 10? Yeah, I was going to say I bet it's free. It was 15 last night. It was freezing. I didn't put his heating on, I just put him in bed because I looked at my heating bill and I'm fuming. 3 blankets Doug's got on. Good Lord. He's like the baby Jesus in there, isn't he? I don't know how many blankets he had. Yeah. I don't know if they can hear you. Can you hear Ellie, folks? I've set the microphone up so they can only hear me close now. Don't concede. Yeah. I'd like to see that. Oh, can I give you these? As a thank you. Oh, Christ. Thank you, darling. I had my coffee from this morning. Got to get rid. Thank you, mate. No, but how many mince pies would it take to get drunk? That's the question. That's a great YouTube video. Why the Sidemen aren't doing that, I don't know. I'm sure the calories are quite intense on those though. Crazy world, isn't it? Where we have to look at our smart meters to determine the weather. We put our kids' heaters on. So I don't think this is a surprise to anyone. My heating last month. Let's talk about heating bills. Let's talk about the topics of the here and now. My heating bill. If we just win 1-0, by the way, if I don't look directly at it, we should just win. My heating bill last month was £242. And we're on it fluctuates, right? It was £242. I'll just look at what it is so far this month. I'll just log into my energy. Usage. It's currently cost me so far this month, on the 18th of December, £255. So last month, total was 264. This so far, 255. And it's freezing. So, when I tweeted yesterday, I wish I didn't look. We had one day this month that the heating alone cost me £23.50. Is this a song about it being cold? Yeah, it is. Baby, it's cold outside. High price tag, thank you for the 22 months. So if you're also struggling with heating bills, we're in this together. We are in this together. It's insane. I actually can't believe it. Right, anyway, back to the important topics. I'm free. I feel like Clates might get that. He's about the only person who gets that reference. To anyone that does, by the way, Kindred Spirit. No. When I hear it, I'll be happy. For anyone over the age of 30 might have got that reference, and basically anyone over the age of 30 that's got a dad like mine, probably too intense. Too intense. Mate, these are insane. That's a microwave. I'm 19 and sadly know it. No, you've got my undying respect. That's outrageous. I'm free. Anyone that got it, It's also an excellent impression by me. I didn't know I had it in the locker. No. Very festive. Do it again. Lovely. Right, let's keep going. That's obnoxious. Oh, that's an elevator door. Do we like the elevator door bell, chat, or is that... That's not... I don't think that's the one, is it? Do you know what I need? I need like a shop bell. No. What's it called? What's the bell? What's that bell called? Is there a name for that sort of bell? I can't think what it's called. What about this? Kitchen bell. No, not. Oh, there isn't a kitchen. Service bell. That's it. Service. That's quality. Nothing. Nothing on service bell. Bollocks. There's a Christmas album here. Ooh, reception bell. No, nothing. God, I don't even know what my old bell was called. I don't want to have to transfer that over. You know what? Oh, hello. I just saw desk bell there. Hang on, let me type in desk bell. Desk bell. Oh, there's loads of desk bells. These are good. Oh my god. Mate, there's so many desk bells. That's the one! I realised. It's called Bell Ding. It's the only one that's just called Bell Ding. Oh, God. It's obviously that one. That was obviously the one it was before. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, an embarrassment. Ready? It's a bit loud. How's that, chat? Yeah? We having that? Quality. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Is that a bit loud, chat? I think that's a bit loud. I don't want to deafen you with it every time I do it. I need some feedback. Can I get some feedback? Yes, sorry. Let me get some someone who's never typed before. Sorry, Raider from Clates. Too loud. Sorry, chat. Do you know what? That's on me. That's a me problem. That's a me problem. Sorry. Let's turn that right down. Let's get that right down. That's better. Yeah? It still feels quite loud, but I can go lower. Is that too quiet? Or is that perfecto? How and who started the dings after goals? Loads of streamers do it. What? Loads of streamers do it? Okay, I'm going to say I think it was me. Chat? I definitely did the dings before Kev did his stupid bells. I've been doing dings for a long time. Because I used to have a buzzer as well, do you remember? I think it was me. I'll say I didn't copy anyone, so in the Football Manager scene, I'm taking the credit. Like, Kev definitely copied me because he does that with everything he ever does. Kev's never had an original idea. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm the first to do the bell thing. I've never dinged. Clates, it was a good night, and you know you did. He's gonna type in. I don't know what that means. I don't either. When did you get the stream deck? You've had the bell pretty much since then. Exactly. Here she is, the bell of the ball. Is that mine? Smashing. Thank you so much. Is this my tea? Thank you so much. Careful with your tray, because it's going to be unbalanced now. Are you all right there? Don't drop your tea. Thank you, my love. Kev's new video is ironic to what you just said. I know what it is about looking. It's the 1,000-year future, right? That's my guess. I got there first, Kevin, because Nerdphonic gave me the save file. Suck it. Suck it, Kevin. Suck it. Kakota Dai, thank you for gifting us up to Belding. Thank you. Thank you from me. And thank you to you. Right. Listen up. We are not in good shape for this game. But look at us there in 9th. You don't actually, you only play everyone once, remember? So I don't have to face these absolute horrors again. Look at the streak we're on right now, by the way. This could go on for some time. Oh my lord. I don't know if I could handle being in any way successful. But I'm gonna hope so. This is one of my, not just because of the homophobic slur, this is my least favourite Christmas song. And I know some people think it's the best one, but compared to this. And I'm wearing a Christmas hat, so I'm going to say I'm the expert on the heating. Add it to the heating fund. I will. I really will. Our heating, like, so for an example, our heating in the summer is like 40 quid, 30 quid. Guys, sorry, a raid from Clates. Clates, some of your raiders, mate, are out of bloody control there. But yeah, not a fan of it, really. I worried you were going to say the best. No, I don't like it. I just don't think it's very good. I don't like her voice, specifically. I think that's my issue. It's a little bit gruesome and a little bit wicked, and I don't like it at all. I don't know where she's from, but I just don't know the words. Christmas drilling for Christmas number 1. Is that Sidemen? I think it is, right? That's the song. Bristol according to that impression. That's yeah. There's certain people in this world, Clates, I'll try and bullshit. You're not one of them. If there's a number of other people that could have come in there and I'd have gone, actually, I think you'll find that was from the mean streets of Norfolk, but I'm not gonna waste my time pretending. It's because there's a level of respect there, Clates. She died by getting hit by a speedboat. Yeah, Blanco was telling me that the other day, and I'll be honest, when Blanco was saying it, I wasn't convinced. And I'm pretty sure even his mum were then just chatting about it. We've got, by the way, I'll tell you what, we're spending a lot on energy right now. Look at that mince pie. That is like, that is a pretty elite level mince pie. Oh my god, if that goes in, that is like that's too good, isn't it? As mince pies go, do you know what I mean? Like that's a bit too fancy, really. To the point where, like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, we might have voted for a Tory government in this house. I can't be certain. Yeah, that is packed full to the brim. It's a yeah. Any brimmers? Oh my god, I missed it. You're not a mince pie fan? Wow. In fact, that's a good question for the chat. Chat, listen. What is the one thing about Christmas you absolutely despise? We're going to do love. What's the one thing everyone else loves about Christmas but you do not like about Christmas? Mine's that song, probably. What's the thing you're like, God, I don't know why everyone loves that. I find that horrible. Turkey. I actually agree. I think turkey's a bit overrated. We don't have turkey. All I want for Christmas is you. Do you know that song, Clates? Ooh, ooh. Cranberry sauce. Do you have bread sauce for your Christmas dinner, folks? I'm not a fan of bread sauce, but that's all year round. That's not just Christmas. That's not just for Christmas. Carol singers. That's a great one. Coleman. Oh my God, he's a genius. Marius Coleman. What a finish. Bread sauce elite. God, I'm going to have to eat this mince pie just not to think about what you just said. I'm trying to think what mine is. I can't have anything with nuts in. I can't have. I'm trying to think. I'll tell you what one of mine is actually. You're not going to like this, and I think it's the fault of my mum. To be fair, calendars. I hate the calendars, and I'll tell you why. My mum used to get me a calendar for Christmas, right? That was just pictures. Did anyone else live that impoverished life? Did anyone else live like the advent calendar? Like I used to just get ones with pictures in, and people would be coming to school with their miniature hero, going, "Oh, I got a Mars today." I'm going, "I got a picture of the baby Jesus," or like, "I got a picture of 3 wise men." Like, I couldn't brag about that. I just have to go, "Oh, I had a fudge. Yeah, it was cracking." Like, I was making it up. People who had like dairy, but the worst ones are the dairy milk ones. They just had a plain bit of dairy milk every day. It's like, oh, live a little, Jesus. We've drawn one there. We're on a run. But I used to get a picture, just an advent calendar, which was, I'll be honest, it was no different to the calendar we had. It was just, looking back now, what a waste of paper. What a waste of resources. We had a calendar. She might as well have bought... we used to have a calendar in the kitchen. She might as well have just put that in the living room next to the tree. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hang on. Ben, you're hardly one to judge dairy milk advent calendars when you can only dream of such things. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but you got to remember, your schoolmates might have had a chocolate, but they didn't get a picture. Yeah, I guess it's the memories I've got that they haven't got, isn't it? I didn't really think about it like that. Yeah. But I think but my pining for food, I think, hurt me in later life. So, if anything, it's all gone quite badly for me. I've got a jam advent calendar. Of course you have. Of course you have. That is the most Kevin Chapman thing. Now, Kevin Chapman seems to have got a hamper-based calendar. I don't know what he's doing. Crazy. Do you know what MSX is? Imagine going to school after Christmas saying, I made an MSX. I don't know what that is. A hamper calendar is mental. I may have a cheese advent calendar. See, I think those ones are quite interesting. Like, I think the jam one is actually, to be fair, they're kind of cool. What's your final prediction? None of this matters. Oh, you mean the World Cup? Sorry, the World Cup final. France, but I want Messi to win. I don't know why. I know I do know why, because I want him to be the undisputed GOAT, basically. And I think if he wins that, I'll just be able to go, yeah, but does Ronaldo have a World Cup? And that's all I'll say. Proper Toria picture advent calendar. You are joking. You have got to be kidding. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, a picture advent calendar screams wealth, doesn't it? Love a good marmalade. I've never really been into marmalade, to be honest. It's pretty low on my toast-based condiment list. You want to win for Alvarez as well? That's weirder. Unless you had him on FM when he was great for you. Not as weird then, probably. The Lego advent calendars are goated. Do you get 24 pieces? And then it makes something. I quite like the idea of that. No marmalade. I just don't really like it. Why do we call it marmalade and not orange jam? A question for Clates, I think, Tom. He's the jam connoisseur at the moment. So come on, Clates. Google it quickly. Did you recycle the calendar each year so you'd know what you'd get each day and have to act surprised? We didn't close the door again afterwards. It wasn't that bad. But I don't think it was a period where we weren't recycling. By the way, that reminds me. I assume we're all... That's a great question, Clates. Great question. And again, Tom will answer. The amount... we do a lot of like recycling as a nation, I would say. Like in your own homes, right? You have a recycle bin and a bin. The amount of Amazon packaging I've got, like, and I'm just one person. I can't fit that in the bin. Like, it's going to be weeks before we get rid of all of it. It is and I've got my computer box as well. Like, it is an insane level, isn't it? I can't help but think every time a package arrives, this is not good for the environment. And they shove in, like, just like this paper, brown paper, all the time. I tell you now, it cannot be good for the environment. It just can't be. Wait, Perich is really good. Oh my God. Perich is unbelievably good. Do you not keep your computer box? Well, look, for transportation reasons, I probably will. The problem is I can't get it through the box in the loft. So it would ordinarily just sit in the loft, and I don't really want to put it in the shed. But it won't. So I don't know what to do really. Ben, I have 2 separate bins now. One for cardboard. I've got Look, I've got my own recycle bin in my office. That's how bad it's got. That is how bad it is right now. By the way, I just had a real moment of self-reflection there. I looked at myself in my camera when I was like that, and I thought to myself, I've just complained about my energy bill, right? I've got 2 lights, another monitor, 2 computers on the go, a light up there as well. I got 3 monitors, 2 lights there, a Stream Deck and a Go XLR plugged in, and I'm like, oh, my energy bill's quite high. It's like Santa's grotto in here. Fucking hell. Yeah, we need to... Gang, hang on. Sorry, I've got to go. I've got to turn it... Oh, look at the atmosphere of now, though. That's lovely. Look at the atmosphere I just created by pressing one button. Oh, look at that, viewers. Oh, the mystery of it all. And downstairs, Ellie and Doug were in a wrapped up like that because I said you can't put the heating on. I said, don't put the heating on if you can help it today because it's costing us an arm and a leg. And I'm sitting here in HMV like it's nothing. It's a disgrace. Let's face it. I am a disgrace. Father of the Year mug coming soon. Yeah, mate. Oh, dear. Right, hang on. We're 39 minutes in here. And the thing is, I don't know. I know FM's been going on, gang. But other than when we get a penalty, I'm not really being overly invested, to be honest. But you know why? Because we won 2, and I was stunned. Is the ball over the top broken this year, folks? Ask yourselves that. Alan Moldovan. What a name that is. How cold is it? It's 3 degrees right now, and it's just gone from wet and cloudy to cloudy. I have a little weather thing now on my monitors. Very handy indeed. Love a bit of weather. We're 1-0 down to FCH. Where are they in the league? You are joking. I don't want to be in the relegation playoff. I'm hoping for bigger and better things. Drop off defenders fixes it. Does it? All right. Cool. Drop off defend. There you are. Look. Done. No more problems for me. If we score immediately, I'm going to be ill. Oh my God. Win it. They're dropping off too much. Oh God, we're now being it out wide. Don't get sent off here. It's a classic scenario to be sent off. I don't want to see it. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, it solved it. We definitely need to get played through like it's nothing. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate the feedback, mate. Play me through me like I'm not even there. Brilliant, that. It's a great pass and run, to be fair. I want to be annoyed, but it's actually quite a good football. Kamara's really struggling. I'm still getting to know the players. I think that's one of my big flaws. We're going to bring you on. There we go. Sorry, I feel bad now. You feel bad. I'm going to lose because of you. You feel bad. When's Argentina-France kick off? 7, right? 3! Oh! Oh! Crikey. Shall I watch along with Shanman? What do you think? Shall I do a watch along with Z? I literally thought it was 7. I could join Z's watch along. I'll see. I'll ask him, and if he wants me to watch it with him, I will. It's up to him, really. I've no doubt we'll discuss the Southgate situation. Why is it so early? I don't know, mate. My player's got number 16 again. He's not got his actual name. He's just known as 16. Which I feel like if that was the case in real football... Wait, he wears number 12. He's wearing number 12. But he's just got... That makes no sense. Ref, call that ref. No, because I've shouted at him. He's more likely to give me a penalty in the future. Oh my god, what? That is the weirdest. What is that? That is the weirdest header you'll see today on Football Manager. What is this? Is he shouldered it? Is that hit his head or his shoulder? Hang on. Oh, no. Replay camera behind goal. What's he done there? How has that entered the goal? Is this the highlight speed, though? Oh, it's going to be too fast. Has he chested it in? I can't even figure it out. Can I do the harmonica along with the trumpets? Mate, I don't just have the harmonica on hand at any point to pull. I know you might think that I do, but I can't go... I did halfway through me realise Doug was asleep. Yes. Back in the drawer. For Christmas. I think I've made my point. Don't make him up. He'll feel cold. It's best he sleeps through the despair. Thank you, mate. Tell you what, Clates, you like me, Clates. We are wasted on Twitch. Do you know where we should be, Clates? We should be I can't think what it's called. We should be at the Comedy Store. That's where we should be. Wasted on this platform. Who are the commentators on BBC and ITV? Can't decide which to choose. I'll be watching BBC. Well, actually, no, I won't. I'll be watching a feed provided. I don't know, actually. I'll be watching whatever legally I can watch. That's what I'll be doing. For Christmas. Lee Dixon on ITV. Get me out. Ben, can we see proof of your TV license? Can you see proof of my TV license? How? Don't think I'm doxing myself here. There you go. Yes, you can. And that was on the 9th of August, if you must know. I won't be told otherwise. That's enough. Ben, any consideration going mustache only? Think it would look great on you? No, because it will reveal how fat I am, mate. And I'm trying to... I don't know if you can tell I'm actually of a fine physique that you'd never know the truth. So, how's the new PC, Ben? Amazing, mate. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, wicked good. I definitely feel like it processes quicker, by the way. Do you feel that as well, chat? Do you get the vibe that it's quicker than my old one? I can't believe FM is affected in terms of processing. It definitely seems quicker, right? Considering I've got a lot of leagues loaded, like it's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Night Tyler, my guy, thank you for the 26 months. Thanks to everyone that subscribed today, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Big love to all of you. We're going to be live for a while yet. I think my plan, if Z's cool with it, I'll raid over to Z for the final. I literally thought the final was at 7. That's funny. A wonderful Christmas time. Christmas time. Right, where are we? Donica. Do we want to put Donica back in? Yes, I do want to put Donica back in. In fact, let's see what it gives me to put Donica in. It puts Kamara up front and Ailey on the right. I don't know. I don't like that at all. I feel like Marius Coman's actually doing goals, although he's not been great in the last 5. I think in the January I'm going to buy a striker. Ding dong. See, the team's actually not that bad. This system definitely has made us a lot more solid. You may really want an expensive PC, even though all I do is play FM. The thing I really want to do is learn After Effects and learn, because I've bought the Adobe Workshop or the Creative Cloud, or whatever, and I'm gonna, over the next couple of years, I plan to learn Adobe's software, like a good chunk of Adobe software. Because I think, as far as like skills to have in this industry, being good on Premiere Pro is something I don't have. So I would like to be like really good at that. For those who don't know, I've used Sony Vegas for 10 years, and with this new PC, I've decided to switch everything over to use Adobe. So, can we see the manager timeline? It's it's been a roller coaster of emotion, mate. What can I tell you? Having a wonderful Christmas time. We can't get near the ball. Are these guys any good? Do we know? I need to put drop off back on, clearly. Brilliant. These boys are ahead of me in the league. Drop off more. In fact, don't do either. Just press less. My manager timeline is me getting jobs and being sacked from jobs. But I think you deep down knew that, didn't you? Go on, Koeman. Oh, my word. The hold-up play is not great. This is where you want your centre-backs to be strong. Nice, Peric. Ben, thoughts on Gareth staying? I'm pretty indifferent. I was quite ranty earlier on about it. I think, oh my word, I think it's a smart move. I think it's the right, basically, in summary, I think it's the right move, and I think anyone that doesn't think it's the right move it feels tied to the opinion that they don't think he was right in the face. Won the ball, you. Got so angry that I've decided to charge my phone. Not that this makes us any weaker, but, you know. It's going to become a bit more of a struggle now, considering the stats of the game are basically even. And now we have to see if we can actually do anything with some problems now. See, getting out of these situations now is so hard. Look at this. Mate, this midfielder doesn't really know what to do himself. I might need to put them side by side. Just cut and just not make him attacking. Make him just like support. Oh god, hang on. Oh, I didn't do the other one. Sugar. I kind of hate it, but yeah, it gives us the option here. But if you lose it, there you are. There's your problem. Oh my god, I thought he got sent off. This is where we need a striker who's prepared to run in behind immediately, and we don't really have that. Win a pen or something. It's a really good hold-up play, though. That's why he's in the team. Yes! Oh my god. We didn't run in behind immediately, but we still get the goal. Huge. God, I can feel myself caring about these boys. It's worrying, isn't it? This is like that is the best camera angle on FM. If only the pitches didn't look like carpet. Not in a good way. It's quite like to look like grass. Spal are beating Parma, what, in real life? Do you know what? We owe Spal one, so just let him have it. Do you know what I mean? There's definitely another red card in this game. I just don't want it to be for me. So if we could just adhere to that, guys. If you could just not let that happen, that'd be wicked. This Christmas, what a touch that is. That's what you get in the Romanian second tier. Oh, the arrogance of a man that just puts his foot on the ball. Good lord. Plays it inside. Lovely cut out there, though. And then launched up to the big man. Oh, never mind. And the cycle starts again. And repeat. I mean, we definitely look happier. See, that's quite a good interception, but then there's not... Perich there. That is dangerous. Coman. What are they doing? He can't shoot from there, can he? Well, I never. Let's go. Oh, I don't know if you... I've just realised I did actually shave the other day. I said I was going to. It's a lot... You didn't even notice, did you? Until I pointed it out and you're like, oh yeah. It looks better, doesn't it? Let's face it. It looks way better like this. I look far less homeless now. Although my face is colder, so take the rough with the smooth. Oh my god, what a finish. Do we hold on here? The XG is hilariously close. It was earlier as well. And this is bad. The keeper's way too far. Oh my god, they've gone short. That. I mean, we're asking them to hit a wonder goal from there. Mate, if that's on target, that's almost certainly a goal. Mate, how have we gone 1-0 down and then come back? I've just praised them and we've given the ball away immediately. And the praise hasn't gone through, so now we're going to concede and I'm going to go, well done, guys. Unless... Mate, this centre-back is different gravy at the back. QOs. Why does the keeper look like a ref? A branded Adidas ref from the 90s? Mate, these runners are just having the freedom to do whatever they want. And it's so open. Oh, you buck. Do you know what? I've not had a penalty save for a little while. Now would be a great moment. Never mind. One of my favourite names. Let it ding. Technical difficulties. Thank you for the 32 months. Thank you, mate. So are we going to bin this off, or will there be a late moment of magic, chat? If I felt like I could refresh this team centrally or something. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. I guess you can take them off. I don't know how it works. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. It doesn't look like we're going to score at all. I don't know where our goal would come from. Unbelievably bad. No. Oh my god. No, not Santa baby. Shit defending. Never mind. I feel like we're back in the position we were at the start of the stream. 16 who wears number 12 as Cost does. The gap between these guys on 22 points and ours is just the difference between us not winning those last 2 games. And now he's out, injured. Just suspended, sorry. Was it a straight red or was it 2 bookings? I can't remember. Was it I feel like it was 2 bookings, but I'm not certain. Yeah, okay, so it's only 1 game. A bit stupid, though. We'll say that much. Benji baby throwaway 2 goal do for me. Happy to. Comfortably so. Well done, me. Right, we go again. The thing is, we're quite close. I was going to say to being relegated, but doesn't matter if you finish 20th in this league stage. I don't know if it affects fixtures. Or do we play? So my assumption is we play everyone in our section again. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Do the maths, Ben. Right, so in theory, we play 13 matches after the break. Now, is that correct? No, we don't play 13 matches. We play 6 matches. Oh, by the way, team, can I say something controversial? Oh, God. Because I had an exceptional time in the network game and I got into the Champions League. I really like the new Champions League thing they're doing. And I know you hate me. I think the new Champions League thing is actually quite good. Having now played it, and seeing how it works, I actually think it's arguably a better system, and I actually think it's far more interesting as well. I just think I don't always think change is bad. I just think the permutations that you're going to get in the only weird thing is you play the final 2 Champions League games in January. But I think people will find the last couple of Champions League games incredibly interesting. Really, really exciting. And I actually think as a system it's better. And I can't believe I think it. Because when I heard about it, I was like, don't change good stuff. And I think the Champions League is up there with one of the best competitions in the world. I think it is the best football competition in the world. Because it's consistently excellent, but in knockout rounds. And I think what you actually do with this league format is you open up a world where you can still have giant killing moments. I frankly, I just think it's a better system, and I can't believe I think it's better. So, and I think if you play it in FM, you will probably agree with me. I don't know if you've played it and you hate it, but you play 8 matches rather than 6, but you kind of need that for balancing because of how many teams there are. So it makes sense. But I actually think it's quite good. And what's going to be really interesting, right? Football Manager players will have played it and no one else will have really seen or heard about it. And I'll be tweeting that out and I'll get loads of shit for the fact that I think it's quite good. But as of right now, having played it, I've not even played the knockout bit yet. I've just played the group section. It's really it's really interesting. And mate, some of the permutations will be really, really curious as well. And I think what people have forgotten as well, I don't know if this is forgotten, it's not just the Champions League. The same system is happening in the Europa and in the conference as well. The irony is they're becoming leagues. The Champions League is becoming a league. When you think about it, it should have always been that. Well, as soon as they decided to change it into Champions League, they should have made it a league. But it's good. It's good. And until you play it, I would reserve judgment, honestly. Go. The final is in 15 minutes. I can't believe it's in 15 minutes. So let's take a quick look at the teams then, because I've not looked at them yet. Argentina are unchanged, right? Argentina are unchanged. No, Tagliafico is playing. They're unchanged. Oh, Di Maria's in. Oh. I am surprised. Romero Otamendi. Interesting. Di Maria's back in. Whereas, and then Rabiot's back in for France. They've brought Rabiot back in for Fofana. Mate, it's mad that people like, mate, compare that back line to England's. And compare that front four to England's. Don't get me wrong, England's is good, but like, come on. Midfield, I think's pretty similar, to be honest. Why is there Lee and La Martinez on the bench? Because there's Lisandro Martinez and Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro and Lisandro. Christmas. Bum 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 bum. Saliba and Konate should be France stars. They probably will be in the future. I think Saliba is in a really similar situation to like Tomori. In that I think we might see Tomori. Do you know what? The fact that Southgate stays, maybe we won't. But I think he'll bring Tomori more into the fold from now on. So, we'll see. Mate, our form was all right. And then we lost 2 games, really close games, that we probably shouldn't have lost. And now we play a team who are second, and that's not going to be as fun, is it? Crumbs. Does Tomori need to return to the Prem to increase his chances? He shouldn't have to. Look at Bellingham, right? I just think Southgate was comfortable to stick with what he knew for this tournament. He's now got a set of games from now until whenever to blend in a couple of new players like he did for this tournament from the last one. Bellingham being one of those, really. Like, so it'd be interesting to see if he thinks Tomori will give him a big advantage in that or not. I think one thing that you've got to remember is that Maguire isn't just there for defending, he's also very good from set pieces, and I think Southgate really values that, and you potentially lose that if you bring in Tomori. So we'll see. Who gets blended in? I think the likelihood of seeing more of Maddison is likely. I think he'll want to take a closer look at him and actually let him play. I don't think using him in this game recently was worth it. I've lost 10 games with 4-2-2-2. Any ideas? Play one up, one back. Are you playing them centrally, or if you're playing 2 wide players in the 2, bring one back to left mid or whatever, or right mid, and keep one forward, and then on the other side make him a deep line forward. So like, Like this. Like that. Something like that. Merry Christmas! Right. Kamara up front again. Alright, we'll try it for one game. I'm trusting him. Do you think Ben White is done for England at Southgate's days? I think it depends on the circumstances in which he left. I don't think anyone knows, right? It was a personal issue and they've not said anything. The Daily Star made something up to try and get England to comment on what it was because they couldn't find out. Shocking, I know. Basically, the Daily Star do the work for the other mainstream papers by like making shit up and getting people to respond. Oh my god. I shouldn't have to play drop off more though to not conceding behind. Do you know what I mean? Like, that shouldn't be a thing. I don't think Tomori has to play. I just think Tomori should get a chance at playing. When you consider some of the players that have been given chances, like Mings, like Cody, like Ben White, Tomori needs a bit more of an opportunity, I think, to showcase if he's any good. Mate, there's no more annoying goal to concede an FM than a slide tackle that goes straight to a striker. Yeah, there's no fans in the ground. It's our ground. Oh, hang on, there's a few there. We can quite literally count them. Mate, what is that? Goalkeeping. Garbage. Do I think Trent gets more of a chance now? I think he's another one that is in the Maddison Tomori conversation. Like, if I were picking an England team and I had to pick a right back for the England team, I'd be putting in Reece James. If I'm totally honest, like, and it's not that I don't think Trent's good. I ultimately think Trent's ceiling as a footballer is higher than Reece James's. But I don't necessarily think that for England Trent is the right fit. I'd have maybe brought him on latter stages versus France once they get the second goal. I think Trent's like quite a good option in that situation. But anyway, like, and obviously I really like Trent. I'm a Liverpool fan. I know how good he is. I understand that, but I do think there's a world where Reece James just offers you a bit of what Trent does and a bit more defensively. And I don't dislike Kyle Walker. I think Reece James is a better footballer. So I would like to see him play. I don't think Walker's done anything wrong. I just think that Reece James is a better footballer. Trent should be a winger. I mean, maybe. I don't necessarily think so. I think if Liverpool don't go for another midfielder, Klopp will try it. Is my prediction. I think Klopp will try him in midfield. Let's say Liverpool get Bellingham. I could see Trent occupying Henderson's role and Bellingham sort of taking Thiago's role, and that being the evolution of that midfield. Trent's wanted to play midfield for a long time, and I don't necessarily think that he should, but I do think he could play like Kevin De Bruyne does, and it's fine. But it's exciting. Like, I think Liverpool... I do think we'll get Bellingham, I've got to say. I think if we don't get Bellingham, it's purely based on the fee, and I don't think we'll let that leave or let that go, because I think Bellingham will be seen as like a long-term 10-year signing, and it's a lot easier to justify signings if you buy them for 10 million, because ultimately it means you're not having to buy other players. Like, he's of an age where if he's at Liverpool for his whole career, he's easily worth 120 million. Like, I think people forget that, actually. Like, his age is a huge factor in that. His age makes it like it looks like an extortionate amount of money. But if you're buying 3 25-year-olds and they're all costing you 40 million, like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I did a great team talk there. Mate, Kamara's gone up front and done absolutely nothing. We're going to get 2 strikers. They might score again, but... He's an asset that's only going to increase Holder's value. I mean, yeah, and if there gets a point where you're not succeeding and you have to sell him, you probably don't lose money on someone like him. I think he's a fabulous footballer, though. I really do. I don't think that's news to anyone anymore. But it's like his speed of thought. Kamara with a striker friend. Let's go. Kane has 2 or 3 years, mate. Kane's got 6 years. Kane's got 6 years. So yeah, Z-Man's confirmed. I'm going to hang out with him for the final. I think he's just gone live, so I'll do it in a minute. Do you think there's any chance he struggles in the Prem? No. No, he's Premier League built, mate. He's Premier League built. Bye, Ben. Whoa. World Cup final, mate. So we'll go after this game. Hopefully we can pull this game back, actually, and get something from it. Never mind, eh? Doesn't matter. Nearly. Close. Close one. Close one. Quality. I'm fine. Right then, team. I need to go and tell Ellie that I'm going to be spending the next 2 hours watching football. She's going to love that. I think it's going to be me, Tom FM, and Zealand, the Cannon Shannon. Just hanging out, watching football, friendship wins, you know? Hoping for some proper Argentinian shithousery. We'll see. I think this game might be beyond us now. They're second or something, right? So I don't feel so bad about this one. Yeah. It is so tight. From 10th to 18th, there is 2 points in it. And we are slap bang in the middle of that. Look at the state of that, gang. Flipping heck. Makes the next stream very tense. Right, team. Thank you for hanging out. We will depart. Again, thanks to everyone that's shown me some love today. We're going to now move over to the Cannon. If you want to watch the World Cup final along with us, then feel free to.